So today I want to show you guys what to do just before you start your IMSA exam. So we're going to go to imsasafety.org. We're going to come up here to your account and we're going to log in. If you don't have your IMSA ID, stop. Go back and watch the video where I showed you guys how to find your IMSA ID profile information. Now, we're going to use one of my multiple personalities as an example today. Now let's keep in mind, I'm the cert chair for Florida, so my profile looks a little bit different than y'all's. I have more information. So just ignore this stuff that doesn't apply to you in my menu bar and go to Certificate Application DNR. I hate that term. Now IMSA's page always seems to drop down, so scroll back up so you can see everything. First thing we're going to do is by checking this box. I have read the attached below. It's about the declaration and release. Check it. You can scroll down and open that up and read it if you want. It's all standard stuff, nothing too traumatizing. Once you've done that, we're going to come up here to the plus sign so we can input your certificate application. Date of application, the day you're taking your exam. Exam type, if you're a new certification student, your seminar. If you're doing this a second time that you needed a retest, your retake. Don't choose challenge. The certification you're applying for. Self-explanatory, whichever one you're applying for. Inspector, Tech 1, Tech 2, just select that. Years of experience, make sure you put in enough to meet the prereq. If you don't know what the prereq is, go over to my website in the catalog and read what the prereq requirements are. Employment history, dates employed, name, address of employer. IMSA does not want your resume. You don't want to waste forever putting in a bunch of information. So when I do this for people, it's usually FDOT, my supervisor's Bob Smith. I do signals, design, maintenance, repair, whatever is applicable to you. And, the year you started, if you have that years of experience you have to meet. And then you're just going to hit save and close. I don't want a printed copy. Don't print this thing and send it to me. Don't send it to IMSA. It's all digital now. The next thing you got to do is go over to My Courses. Now, if you did everything right, eventually this little green button will pop up. It should say View My Courses. If it says missing information, come over here to the left where it says Missing Certificate Application. So what happens is if you're enrolled for a Tech 1 and an Inspector back-to-back, the system's forcing you to do both certification applications. So if you have missing information on this button, look over here to the left and it's going to tell you what you're missing. If you're missing your Inspector application, go back to Certificate Application DNR and just do it. I don't know why they do that. Once you finish that stuff, you're going to come over here to View My Courses, and it's going to pop open another page. Again, my pages look wildly different than yours, so don't freak out that mine has this much in here. You're going to find the course that you're doing with me, and you're going to come to your course home page. Now, nothing that I show you here is going to accidentally pop you into your exam. You cannot accidentally start your exam. You're going to know. So don't worry about the stuff that you're clicking on. There's a bunch of information on this page about, well, basically everything that I'm explaining to you now. You're welcome to stop and read all of it. But we have to come down here to the DTL Visual TOC section. It's right here by where you see your instructor information. And you're going to click on this hyperlink. And then you're going to click on this hyperlink. Now this is a video that IMSA made showing you how to upload your work zone. This isn't applicable to everybody, so don't freak out that you have to upload a work zone. This is just their way of trying to make sure everybody does what they're supposed to do. So the only important part for you guys is that you watch this video so you can access your exam. I don't want to listen to Richard talk. So what I do is I just grab it and I drag it over. And I scroll back up. And I go to course home page, scroll back down, and I have this lovely 100% completed. So that way I know I can access my exam when it's time. My exam's usually open around noon. So once you've done that stuff, you should be able to come to quizzes, and voila, your exam is there. When you click this link, you're going into your exam. So before you do that, make sure you have your ID ready, because the system's going to want to take a picture of your ID and a picture of your face. So have that stuff on hand before you actually click this link. That should be everything that you need to know.